Choosing a name for your business requires a lot of brainstorming and a good amount of consideration of different factors in order to come out with the perfect name that will bring your business to the next level. In this video, I will teach you how the big brands choose their name in order to become successful and how you can do it too. Hello business owners and welcome back from your man of the throne. As this video took me hours and hours of research, I can't wait to dive in. So without further ado, let's start it.
It's time to start!
When we talk about company name, one of the first things to understand is how names work, because there can be different types of them. Some types of name are descriptive. The name explains what is it about, like Burger King or PayPal. Evocative. The name evokes something in our head which we heard of already, like Amazon, Apple, and Tesla. Founder. Named under the founder name, like Ferrari, Disney, McDonald's, and many more. There are even more type of business names, but I would like to concentrate on those three because those are the ones that works better for local business and startups. Now that we know how big companies choose their name, let's see how you can use this information for your company, and to do that you will have to consider those 5 tips. If possible, do not choose a long name, because sometimes will bring to misunderstanding or misspelling and will prevent your customers from finding you. Your business name has to be easy to remember. For example, here in UK we've got a company called We Buy Any Car. When a client think of I need to sell my car, where should I go, what should I do? Immediately you think of We Buy Any Car. The name is easy to remember and very good for SEO, but we will see that in the next tip. Check online that the name you've got in mind is available, because let's face it, a local company without an online presence is like a house without a roof here in UK. I don't know if you know what I mean. Okay, jokes apart. It's easy, just search for GoDaddy, type the name you've got in mind and check if it's available. And this brings me to my 4th point. Be careful to choose other domains rather than .com. Imagine you speak to someone and they ask you, oh great, you are a builder, where can I find you? And you're giving them your website, which let's say is bestbuilder.net, and they are like, oh yeah, great, I will check that at home. They get home, they look for it, they do remember Best Builder because it's easy to remember, but they are not quite sure what it was in the end. It was .com, .co.uk, .net or whatever, and they are looking for bestbuilder.com. Guess what's going to happen? They're gonna go straight to your competition, and it's not exactly what you want. So if you can, use the .com domain. If you cannot, then in this case try to find a different name for your brand which can express the same identical information you want to do with the original one you found, and always try to keep on the .com. If you cannot, then in this case you can go and search for something else. I would advise you to go for .co or .co.uk, for example here in UK, or other similar, but if you can, just choose .com. Remember when I said earlier that We Buy Any Car is good for SEO? Okay, this is my 5th and I believe the most important tip I can give you. Especially for local businesses and startups, if you can include the keywords that your clients are going to search for in your business name, you are a step ahead of your competitors before you even start to advertising your company. To prove this my point, I will show you some examples. So let's jump on my computer and see them. Okay guys, I'm gonna start from a broad search. Let's say you are a plumber and you work in all London, basically. You don't have an exact area where you work, but you work everywhere in London. So if we look here, those are the sponsored areas which you can obviously pay for it and stay on top here in the Google search results, or those are the business area where you gonna see an organic traffic. So basically all the companies which for some reason they get to the first 3 positions. But let's start by looking, we search for plumber London. So let's see, the first name is My London Plumber. That's what I'm talking about. If you name your company My London Plumber and someone is searching for a plumber in London, Your company is going to be the first one to come out. And let's see the second one, London Plumber. Same thing. With the name only, they've got the keywords which people are looking for, and they compare in the first 3 positions here, which will bring you a lot of new clients. Now let's see if we look for decorator in West London. What is going to happen? Once again, we go down to the business results. You see, the first name again is London Decorators. The second name again, Decorators, West London. And the third name again has the 3 keywords, Decorators, West London. If we go to look more, just to see what is under them, we can see that companies with like 49 reviews, with 77 reviews, companies with 81 reviews, etc., 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 are staying behind and below the other companies which has the exact match name which people are looking for, but even though they've got less reviews, they stay on top. So, and finally, just once again to prove my point, I'm gonna go even more in depth in one area only. Let's say you are a handyman in Croydon. Yeah, Croydon is a pretty big area, but it's just one area. Okay, let's go down again. Once again, you can see the first result is Handyman Croydon, the second result is Handyman Services Croydon, the third result is Handyman in Croydon. Can you see this one has 6 reviews only, and there are 4.3 stars out of 5. If we search below, we're gonna see others with 11, with 17, 32 reviews, etc., 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 and they 34, 73, etc., and they stay below the ones we just saw. Let me go back. They stay below those 3, and the reason is because of the keywords in their name. So let's say if you call your company the best handyman Croydon, or very handyman Croydon, or whatever you want, I'm a handyman Croydon, your company is gonna stay on top of the search results. The only reason is because of the keywords you've got in your name. Obviously you have to have reviews, you have to be good, but this is definitely something which is going to give you advantages compared to your competition. So I hope this will help. And remember, this practice doesn't work only for local businesses, but also for e-commerce and in general startups. Do you remember I did mention before we buy any car? Well, there are even bigger examples of this. Do you know hotel.com? They work with the same identical principle. When you're looking for a hotel somewhere, you are going to search for a hotel here or hotel there with the place name. There we go. When your site is called hotel.com, for sure you've got those clients. Once you've got your name and your business set up and start running, you will need to create content which will drive more clients to your business. And creating this content on Google, YouTube, and other platforms and social media will drive more clients straight to your doors and will grow your business exponentially. But if you want to know a bit more on how to do the right content for your business, check this my other video. I hope that you will find this video useful and will help you with the research of your business name. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now from your man of the throne.